Hi, everyone.
We're live. What's
Hi.
up, Brian?
Hi, Paul.
A lot of news today.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, Adrian Walker's here. Nala,
Of the
Lion King. Hello. People love Nala. I mean, this is like one of those roles. Nala is in the building looking gorgeous. But we'll get to her because we have some news.
Just some news.
What's up?
So big news from this morning. Andy Karl is officially going to star in Groundhog Day on Broadway. Did it in London
yes.
at the Old Vic.
I got to see it. I went opening night.
So
it was
jealous.
amazing. I'm so excited for him. 2-time Tony nominee. What was he nominated for?
On the 20th Century.
Right.
And Rocky.
Right. And he's been in so many shows. Yeah. I mean, when I was doing the Buzz Now, going through his career, I'm like, oh my God, Andy's done so many things now.
Yeah, I remember reading the bio. I was like, oh yeah, and that, and that,
and that. And this is a big, big moment for him because he got great reviews in London, and now it's coming back to Broadway and Tony races, crazy Tony races.
So that's starting on March 16th. We have that date now. So.
Cool.
Yep. So Jordan Fisher, who is Duty on Grease Live.
Who I love.
Yeah,
he's like, gorgeous voice.
Yeah, and he was actually like the breakout star of that.
Totally.
I think his song that he sang on the
Magic
show,
Changes.
was like one of the most downloaded songs on iTunes.
Oh,
the day
really?
after, yeah. But he's going to Hamilton.
I know. I'm so excited. I didn't know. I was so. I met him in L.A. when I got to go to the set.
Yeah, I
and
remember.
and he's the sweetest guy.
Yeah, watch that set visit video because that's a lot of fun.
And he doesn't he have like a R&B album?
Yeah, he kind of like picked that up after Grease Live.
Yeah.
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 So
Beautiful
he's going to be
voice.
John
I'm so excited.
Lauren
That's
and
awesome.
Philip Hamilton taking over Anthony Ramos on November 22nd.
Cool. Just in time for Thanksgiving. Giving thanks to Broadway.
Speaking of Hamilton, we have a watch it on the site of Lynn and Renee Elise Goldsberry from the Stronger Together concert a few days ago. Their performance of their take on the 10 Dual Commandments about the election. So check that out if you haven't seen it already, or rewatch it.
Keep watching it.
And we have a great Hamilton game on the site right now in anticipation for Friday.
Okay,
Says,
so I'm going to
hashtag Ham for Bingo. And we have a
Ham
special
for
guest to
bingo.
explain this.
Okay, so come in here, Lindsay. This is Lindsay Sullivan, everybody, our editorial assistant, who we adore. She had this idea. I love ideas. I want everybody to have fun with this. What are you holding?
I am holding Live at Fivers. I am holding our Hamilton's America.
What's Hamilton's
card.
America?
So Hamilton's America, if you don't know, is the Hamilton documentary that is happening on Friday. It's on PBS at 9 p.m.
Big deal. They had a premiere the other night. It's a big thing.
It's very,
big thing.
very good.
So So you thought that people should have a game to watch a
Yes,
documentary?
have a game, yes.
As you do. You play games
like
while you
you
watch
do.
documentaries.
You know, get some snacks, assemble the squad, and we made 4 little printable bingo cards, so they're all randomized. So you guys can compete.
Print them out. Just click and print. And so there's 4 colors.
Yes.
So you choose
Hamilton
your cards.
gold,
So you play with your
blue,
friends. And then what do you do?
red,
You
white, and
You're
blue.
looking for certain things.
Yes,
right?
so you're
It's
looking
like
for certain things. So
So
it's
what
kind
kind of things?
Yeah, so it's fun that you can do. We have sort of specific stuff that you're probably sure is going to pop up, like In the Heights throwbacks. But we also have fun stuff like David's 1,000 watt smile, because we all love David Diggs' 1,000 watt smile. It's a good time. When Lynn's haircut changes, because it's going to change about 1,000 times at least.
Okay.
We should do that. We should have someone like predict how many times his hair is going to change. When Lynn puts his hand on his heart, because he does that.
Oh, does he?
Quite often.
I
It's
love
adorable.
that. Okay.
And then there's more specific stuff, like appearances from Alex Lacamoire, who you guys probably know as Lackety Lack. The Ham fans love him.
Okay.
Vanessa cameos, stuff like that. And be sure to look at what the things say. You don't have to get the exact picture in the documentary. So, for example, we say Mr. Oprez, that can mean Barack. That can also mean Chris Jackson, because he is the president as well.
Okay.
So switch it up.
All right.
Play nice.
Be creative.
Have fun. And those of age, feel free to hold.
Well, thank you for making
It'll be
PBS. You made PBS a lot more exciting.
Oh, PBS is gonna be great.
It's gonna be good. So everybody download these and have fun. It's Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night, y'all.
Are you gonna play your own game?
Oh, I'm absolutely gonna play.
Well, you know which card probably wins.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
right.
no,
She actually saw the whole thing. So you're kind of a
actually,
cheat.
Our graphics wizard Tony actually randomized
Mendoza.
all of the
Yeah, they're all
cards.
different.
So I don't actually know which one it is. So I'll probably lose, and my roommates will be like, "We won," and they'll be so jealous because
Thank you so
but
much.
Thank you guys.
All
I
right.
enjoy playing.
What else before we get to Adrian?
Oh yeah, so we have a new Hotshot gallery up on the site. It's Jennifer Holliday's birthday today, right?
Jennifer Holliday was in this room last
Right
week.
here.
And I have still not recovered. I just watched the edit of Show People. I dare you to not get a little emotional and teary while watching this interview. And it's a supersized episode. Because normally Show People is like 20, 25 minutes. This one went like over 30, and I said, we cannot cut Jennifer Holliday down. She needs her moment. Just watch it. I'm telling you, watch it. But yeah, there were flowers.
There's a great shot of her holding her birthday flowers.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So
There's also a shot of Josh
highlight
Groban.
of my life. One of the best 30 minutes of my life.
Josh Groban and Bernadette Peters hanging out. I don't know why I mentioned that one, but you should probably look at that picture too.
By the way, Bernadette, we're still waiting for you over on the Show People set. Come on by, whenever. Is she filming a new episode? I know you're obsessed. Is she filming?
I don't know if they're filming right now, but I know
but it's coming
the new
back.
season is coming soon.
Most of the Jungle's coming back.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about that one. We'll do that one. We'll talk about that show.
Great. And then Odds and Ends just went up a few minutes ago. Leading that today is a PSA from Lynn and The Rock talking about what's going to happen if you text during Moana. It's kind of like a Patti LuPone kind of take. Like, don't do it.
The Rock. Okay. And Benanti. Did you say Benanti?
Oh yeah, and Benanti, she was reprising her performance as Melania Trump on Colbert last night.
Melania is back.
Very funny.
Melania, yeah, right.
Always has something to say.
It's the one bad thing about Trump losing is that if he
I'm
were
sure
to become,
there's going to be enough going.
There's still going to be a lot of Laura
She'll
moments
find some material.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, thank you so much, Ryan.
Thank you, Paul. Bye,
and
everyone.
let's bring in Nala, Adrian Walker. Hi, look how pretty you are.
Thank you.
How's it going?
Great.
Love the
Thanks for
hair.
having me. Thank
Love
you.
the outfit.
So
Love
nice.
everything. Your beat. It's all good. How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. How's Broadway?
Broadway is fantastic.
Yeah. Okay. So let's tell everyone. I actually asked you right before we went on.
Mm-hmm.
You never did Lion King prior to Broadway, and
Never.
you just came there this summer.
Yes.
You're new.
I'm new.
You're new to Broadway. You're
So
new to the
fresh.
role.
Mhm.
You're new to all of it.
I'm new to all of it. I'm new to New York. I'm new to Lion King.
Yeah.
I'm new to Broadway. Everything.
Wow, your whole life just like changed.
Yes.
You became like a Broadway star like that. I love that. So, because a lot of people do the show on the road first. That's why
Yes.
it's interesting. I feel like covering the show. That a lot of times Disney uses talents and they use them in different productions, and so it is kind of unique that we got a completely fresh face
Yes.
here on Broadway. So, how was your audition? How did you
Ooh.
end up getting the role?
I was on tour with Dirty Dancing, and my
Oh.
agent contacted me, and
What'd you do in Dirty Dancing? Because I've seen that. I
I
didn't see
played
you in it.
Elizabeth. No, I replaced
Okay.
Jin Lee, and I was a singer. Just
Okay.
basically the singer. I didn't have any
Okay.
lines or anything.
Okay, all right. I like Dirty Dancing.
But I submitted a video,
Uh-huh.
and I was a little worried because sometimes with videos you don't know if people will actually watch it or if your personality will shine through in a video. So I
So
submitted
Disney
that.
had an opportunity to audition by video.
Yes.
Is that basically what you're like?
Yes.
Like an open call kind of thing, or your agent through your agent.
My agent contacted me.
But you were on the road.
I was on the road. I was in San Francisco.
Okay.
And she
And
said,
you made where'd you make your video? I love hearing about these.
"Oh my
videos.
gosh, I made it in No, I made the video in LA. So I was in the
Okay.
basement of the Pantages.
Did you paint yourself? Did you get like some Halloween version of Nala makeup?
No,
Okay.
no, I wore like a bright colored dress,
Okay.
and I did my hair some kind of way. I don't remember what
Okay.
I did, and we had to prop up the iPhone camera,
Okay.
and the music director Alan played for me, and that was it. It was just me and him,
And you sang what?
and I sang Shadowland, and
Good
I
song.
sang Raven from Brooklyn.
Oh, did you play that role? Did you?
I did. I got a chance to do it at the Toll Theater in Hammond, Indiana.
So good.
Paradise is fun.
Yes, that's a fun role.
It's fun because she gets to be mean and nasty, but everyone still loves her because all of her.
Did you wear trash
viewers are funny.
bags?
Yes.
On Broadway, they wore trash
We
bags.
wore.
Okay, I'm just checking.
My dress at the end was like with caution tape, and
Love
I
it.
came out on a shopping cart. It was a lot of fun.
So you sent your tape in, and then you kind of thought,
And then I got a call back. I let it go. You don't want to
Yeah.
think about it too much.
just do it and
And
go.
I flew into New York 3 weeks later or 2 weeks later, and I had the audition, and they were like, too much vibrato, and I'm like, okay. Because I'm classically trained, so everything is vibrato, and they were like, we want straight tone.
Yeah.
So I tried to take the notes, and then they called me back the next day for movement, and that was nerve-wracking because I'm not a mover.
I love Nala's move. Nala.
Right, so it wasn't dancing
picturing
movement,
her.
but it was like physical,
Yeah.
emote.
Strong.
Yeah, strong.
Yes.
So I was like, I'm gonna act the what I can. I'm gonna act it and hold on to that. And by the time I got to the airport, they had called my agent and I booked it. So.
Awesome. And you were living where?
I was living in Chicago.
Oh, okay. Did you do theater in Chicago?
I did.
Like, yeah, you're part of that scene.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a little warmer here. We will see. We're entering winter now.
We're gonna see. Well, it's an odd winter, right? It's 80 degrees today.
Yeah, it's weird. It's
fall,
not winter yet. It's not winter yet. It doesn't quite get Chicago level here. Somebody wants to know: Have you met or heard from Heather Headley?
No,
you never met her.
Neither.
Okay.
No, I did get to see
the
her
role.
in The Color Purple. She was fantastic, but I've never met her.
You didn't like fangirl and go, "I'm not alone."
No. No.
Okay. You'll meet her eventually. Katie wants to know, what is your favorite part of the show to perform?
Ooh, my favorite part is the argument scene with Simba because it always changes. And, you have the script and he has his script, but depending on how we're interacting with each other that day, depending on how he gives me a line, how I give him a line, it changes. And I love that. I never know what it's going to be.
That's pretty cool. Did you grow up with this movie? I mean,
Yes.
was this like a big...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't it crazy how they're now making these live action movies of all the
Of all the Disney
I know,
classics.
it's so crazy. It's like,
yeah.
I feel like we're going to be seeing those movies now for the next 30 years of our life.
Oh,
right?
it's going to live in us. He lives in you.
Sure does. That show is so magical. Even being backstage, like when you're in the wings and just seeing all the set pieces and all the masks and talk about like theater at the maximum, right?
At the
I mean, what's it
maximum.
like being there, being on Broadway, at that show, backstage, in the dressing room, in the wings, and just being in the middle of it all?
I take it minute by minute, moment by moment, because
Okay.
if I allow myself to absorb everything, I wouldn't be able to handle it.
Right.
Because I mean, it's just all of a sudden. I wasn't expecting this
Right.
year, and here I am, and I'm getting to see all of these talented people do their work every day, and it's incredible. People's reactions are incredible. I'm still in awe by how struck they are by seeing the actors come out and everything. It's really cool.
Yeah, well, that opening part of that show blows people away every night.
It does.
Every night. It's like Broadway magic, 100%. Rod wants to know, how long does it take you to do your makeup?
So after Act 1 begins, about 15 minutes into that, I go upstairs.
Yeah, there's a tight schedule.
There's
I've
a
been
tight-
backstage
yes.
of who's at the makeup chair at what time.
Yes.
Yeah, so you
because
have a lot of
everyone has a
time.
track. Every single person backstage has a track to follow. I would say my makeup takes about 30 to 40 minutes.
Oh, wow.
And then while I'm upstairs for makeup, I'm also getting my mask head put on, and the wig lace is being glued on, and everything's being secured. And then I go downstairs and warm up, and it's about Hakuna Matata at that time.
In the show. Okay, I thought you
In
meant
the
just
show.
like vibe-wise.
No. It's not no worries. It's not no worries at that time. But it's about that time in the show.
So when you're in the makeup chair, what are you doing? Are you like talking
Oh,
about
we're chatting.
life and
We're talking about what happened last night,
Life
what I did
backstage.
today. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Do you have any dream roles? We'd love finding out about dream roles.
I was thinking about that today because I thought that question
You're
might
like,
come
someone's
up.
going to ask me about my dream role.
And, don't judge me, but I would love to play Dina Jones because
Why would
she
we
gets
judge
to.
that?
Well, I mean, it's. Anyway,
Shirley Ralph's coming into Broadway.
she is?
Yeah, she's going to be in Wicked. She's Madame Morrible. It's like, it's
Oh.
all happening. It's all happening. There's
all
something
happening.
cosmic happening with all the stars are aligning.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
But Dina Jones, have you played it ever?
No.
Okay.
But
At home, maybe? In the
Oh,
mirror?
in the mirror.
Okay.
I did a little bit today.
Oh, today?
But just the wigs and the costumes and the lights, Dina, like all of that. It's exciting. I just want to, experience that.
I love it. Dina Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that Dina Jones, the Dreamgirls might be coming back. They're doing it in London now.
Why
so,
not?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Why not? Oh yeah, somebody said Dreamgirls coming to the West End. Scott said, I don't know what this means. As a Chicagoan, what would you like to tackle either of the leads in Chicago? Oh, the musical Chicago.
Oh.
I was like, what
You know
leads?
what, Scott?
Yeah, Scott Finkelstein.
Absolutely not.
No, that's not you. That's not you. I think you would be a great Tina Jones. You're so glamorous.
Thank you.
What was the prettiest you've ever been on stage? Like, what was the most
most
when did you feel
glammed up?
when did you most feel the most beautiful?
Ooh, I got to do The Color Purple in Chicago at Mercury Theater. And
Who'd you play in that?
Shug Avery.
Shug Avery. Speaking of Jennifer Holliday.
And they designed all these costumes for for a couple of the numbers, and I got to wear these classic outfits, and
You pushed the button?
I did push the button. And my dad was on the third row.
Well, was just Shug a little, she's like,
She was
Shug has a lot of
raunchy.
history.
Yeah, she has a lot of history.
A lot of suitors. So you've done a lot in Chicago.
I did quite a bit.
Yeah.
I got to spread my wings a little bit. Yeah.
And what's your impression of living in New York? Do you have friends here?
I
Did
do.
you? You
I
come here
do.
with friends?
I have a few friends, which is
Okay.
great because friends mean everything to me. You need
Yeah.
a network of people that you can rely on, call on, have a drink with. But at first, my impression of New York was that it was really loud, and I know that sounds so cliche, and I expected it to be loud, but not all the time, like when I'm trying to sleep. So I'm getting used to that. It's a little better. I've moved to Brooklyn. It's a little better there now.
Okay.
But I love that it's fast paced. I love that you can always get what you need at any time.
True.
I recently got married, and I had a total mishap with my wedding gown, and I was able to get a gown quickly.
You got married in New York?
I got married in Chicago.
Oh, okay. You
About
got
a month
married-
ago, September 12th.
What? You just got married? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let me see your ring. Oh, very nice.
Oh, it's flipped over. Let me turn it
So
the right
tell me,
way for
who'd you marry?
I married a lovely gentleman named Austin Cook.
Hi, Oscar.
Austin,
Oh, Austin. Like the city?
like the city, yeah.
Oh, okay. Is he from Chicago?
No, he's from Kansas City, Missouri.
How'd you guys meet?
We met in Chicago at a barbecue.
I love it. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow, everything's happening for
It's
you.
a big year.
Like 12 months ago, you were a different person.
I was a different person.
Oh
I was
my
living in a
God.
different city.
So now he's here
He is.
in Brooklyn.
Yes.
That's a little quieter. Okay, good. I'm glad it's a little quieter. This is an interesting question. We're running out of time, but
Okay.
what was the movie or TV show or musical that made you want to act? Interesting question.
That's a great question. My background is a little different. I went to school for classical voice, and so I never thought that I would be on a Broadway stage. I always thought that I would be doing opera or maybe teaching as a choral instructor. I can't say that a movie or a play inspired me to act. Actually, it was my first experience being able to do a solo in the Spelman College Glee Club. And I got to use the words to paint a picture, and I got to see the audience react to that. And I thought, well, maybe there's power here. Maybe I can actually pull something like this off. And that's when the seed got planted.
Cool. Rod said he can't wait to see you on Friday night.
Oh, that is my
You know
brother-in-law.
him?
That's
your
my
brother-in-law.
No. Well, my brother-in-law and my sister share an account, so that is my sister saying that.
Oh, I see. That's why she wrote from. Okay,
Yes.
okay, got it. Somebody wants to know, what does Austin do?
Austin is a music director and a fantastic pianist.
Oh, so
and
he can help you put like an act together.
Wait, what did you say?
I put an act together, like
Absolutely.
54 Below.
We were thinking of doing that.
Yeah,
He
you
was
should
just,
do an act.
Yeah, we might
Let's
do that. We
I'm
might do a
into
show.
that.
Mhm.
Maybe a little Dina Jones, throw that in. Maybe a little Shug Avery.
Yeah.
Some Nala. Some.
Oh, yeah, mashup.
I'll help you out. Okay, thank you so much for being here. You're
Thank you for
adorable.
having
It's
me.
really nice to meet you.
Me
Everyone
too.
needs to go see The Lion King. I mean, where's The Lion King? It's on Broadway at the Minskoff. Very enormous theater. There's a lot of seats, but they're usually full.
They're usually
It's
full.
nice to be in a big hit like that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a big Broadway smash.
Crazy.
You're a Broadway star overnight.
Overnight.
All right, I'm glad it's a little quieter in Brooklyn, though. Thank you for being here. I hope to see you soon. Everybody, watch Live at 5 tomorrow with another fabulous guest.